So here's what the teacher says. Everyone get down. And everyone gets down.
Wait, did she say it like Arnold Schwarzenegger? She's like, get down. Like that? Like that?
Get down.
Get down.
I don't know.
Get down.
Hey, I got an interesting topic for you today.
Okay.
My nephew goes to a private school, and there's this kid. Now, I visited them a couple years ago, and I saw this kid, and I was waiting for my nephew to come out of school, and just picking him up at the playground, just kind of waiting for him. And so this other kid, he's running around. I could kind of see that he's going to probably be a trouble type kid. And so he starts climbing the fence right in front of me. So I said, hey, don't climb the fence. You're going to fall down and get hurt. He goes, oh, I do this all the time. He continues to climb. Now, I said to him, hey, you can't do that. I says, as an adult, if he falls and I'm standing there, they're going to say, well, why didn't you do something to stop this kid, right? So I said, don't do that. Get down. And he's kind of giving me the mouth and saying, no, I don't want to do it. But he finally does get down. And over the years, every time I go to visit them, I always ask about him. We'll call him Otto. So
Otto.
So I always ask him, hey, how's Otto doing? Mm-hmm. And so there's always something that he's gotten himself in trouble with. What do you do about kids like that? What do you think about kids like that?
You mean kids that are not my kids?
Yeah, kids that are not your kids.
Kids that are not my kids.
They're problematic.
Where I don't have responsibility for. Just to make it clear.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
you have no responsibility for them.
Okay. Well, I'll stop you right there. I have no responsibility for them. Period. Okay. I don't love these kids. If they fall right next to me, and 10 parents turn to me, I'm just going to look them straight in the eye, like right now, and I'll be like, I don't love this child. And that's it. I'm walking away. He's not my child. Not my child. Okay, hold on. Wait. No. Now, if it was a matter of life and death and he fell down and he's now seriously hurt, yes, I will help in first aid. But other than that, if he's crying and he's holding his knee, I don't love this kid. He's not my kid. Now, I will look at the parents again. I'm going to look at him again and be like, not my kid. Where's his parents? Not my kid. And then
my responsibility.
Not my responsibility. Jeez.
Okay, so you would leave it to the parents' responsibility to take care of their kids' issues.
I'm going to use the what's that thing in psychology where if you don't do it, you don't act because you think someone else will in a crowd or something. That's the right that I exercise. That's what I'm exercising. Okay.
Okay. So you would have let this kid just climb that fence.
Yeah. Absolutely. Climb the fence.
Knowing that he shouldn't be doing it.
No, look, here's why. Because I don't have jurisdiction, right? And I don't know what his limits are. I don't know if his parents gave him free range or if he's acting out of bounds. So I have no jurisdiction off the kid. And actually, if you already know that this kid is trouble, let's just say, is that true? You know that he always commits these crazy things, right? Yes or no? Yeah? Okay, so...
Yeah, he kind of does.
Isn't it just satisfying? Isn't it just so delicious that if he does fall and hurt himself, it would taste so good, like in your brain? Like it was so satisfying in your head. You're like, oh, yes! Otto finally got hurt. That little... You're like, good for him. Okay. Of all things that I don't love, this is satisfying.
Let me give you another scenario that happened. Okay. Mm-hmm. So I said to my nephew, I said, so how's Otto? And he tells me, oh, Otto got suspended. So now I'm going to have to find out, how did Otto get suspended? So Otto says, I guess maybe he was frustrated or something. I may not have the story 100% correct, but it's pretty close. He says, in class, he says, "Oh, I'm just going to pull out my gun." So here's what the teacher says. "Everyone get down." And everyone gets down.
Wait, did she say it like Arnold Schwarzenegger? She's like, "Get down." Like that? Like that?
Get down.
Get down.
I don't know.
Get down.
So Otto, of course, what do you think happens to Otto? Otto gets suspended from school for a couple of weeks.
Really, Otto?
Yeah.
He
He didn't have a gun, okay? But you can't make comments like that
Yeah,
in school today.
yeah,
you just can't do that.
You cannot do that after 1999, okay? You can't do that
Yeah,
after
you
April
can't do it.
99. For 20 years,
Kids have
you
to
can't do
learn.
that. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you can't do stuff like that. So yeah, I kind of said, yeah, all right, he kind of deserved to get suspended. You know, it's just like you can't yell out "bomb" in an airport.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't do that. Yeah. So time for him to learn, right? Mm-hmm. Time for him to learn. He can't do stuff like that. So those are the kind of kids that you kind of look at and go, you know what? I wonder what these kids will be like years from now when they grow up. Are they going to be the same way? Are they going to change? Are they always going to be like that?
Good question. Maybe he'll grow out of it. A lot of kids grow out of it or not.
Okay.
Will he learn from this? I don't know, but it's so much better if he physically got hurt somehow. That would be way better for you and me. Okay?
My gut feeling, okay, suspension, okay? I've always felt like the kid doesn't even want to be at school. You suspend him, he's happy.
Yeah. You know what? Most people who got
He's out of
suspended,
school.
most people who got suspended when I was growing up, they were really, really crappy kids that really shouldn't even finish, or maybe they barely finished or something, and they didn't even want to be there. You know?
Yeah, so you just gave them a free pass to get out of school.
Yeah.
Think about that, right? Okay. Oh, all right. Okay, here's another thing. What about truant kids? You know what I'm talking about? Kids who skip school. They go and do something when they're supposed to be in school. So they get caught. What do? You suspend them? Hey, now he actually has a reason to skip school.
I don't think they'd be skipping school all the time to be. I think it's I mean, if you skip school the most, then you're really not aiming to finish even just regular high school. That's
Yeah. But if you keep suspending the kid, you're giving him a free pass to get out of school.
Yeah, that's
legitimately.
That's a vicious cycle. We can go political and say that you should fine the parents or something like that. I don't even know if that's
force them to stay in school.
Yeah,
I'm saying force him to stay in school. He wants to get out of school. He gets caught for being truant. You force him to be in school. You don't suspend him. What do you think? Because that's more punishment for that kind of kid.
Fine them.
After school activities. He's got to stay later.
Yeah,
more.
that's a good idea. I don't want to come up with punishments or anything, but something because there is a correlation of not going to school, especially due to the parents. Especially here in Chicago, for it's because they don't go to school. I think I read a number recently. 40% of, say, some districts don't even go to school. They miss like 10 or more days, and that's the magic number. 10 or more is the number of pretty much failure.
Right.
So
you can't keep missing school.
Yeah, there was an article about 40% of the kids don't go to school regularly, and that is huge. And then you want to blame it on, or not blame it, but you want to say that other kids who actually go to school shouldn't go into the better schools because they actually go to school. Whatever. Confusing, stuff like that. But I am going to roll out, Ross. Okay? My thought on Otto has expired. You know what? And you know what? What if it's your fault? No, not your fault. What if Otto becomes a some type of famous rock climber, and it was you that was trying to stop him. Okay, but I'm rolling out.
I don't think Otto's going to be a rock climber. Otto's going to get himself in trouble one day. Hey, let us know what you think about this topic. I mean, would you tell the kid to stop? Would you, I mean, are you responsible for that? Let us know. And definitely hit the like button if you like this video. Hit the subscribe button to see more videos. And after you subscribe, you'll see a little bell icon. Hit that too, because that'll tell you when new videos come out. They'll be emailed to you. We'll talk to you guys next time.